everyone, welcome back to Lavender. So good to see you again and to be back in my usual setup. Did you notice I decorated this for the holidays? Yeah, I'm lazy, but I think it counts, right? All right, so it's holiday season. Thanksgiving is right around the corner and Christmas is coming up right after that. So this is like one of the busiest, most stressful times of the year. Do you agree with me? Yeah. So today I thought it'd be nice to drop some tips on how to have a stress-free holiday season, because ultimately this time is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be about spending time with the people you love and just enjoying the winter as best you can. I personally don't like winter, but the holidays make it bearable. By the way, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, click that bell right there. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a vlog channel where I post more vlogs. So I'll link that right there so you guys can catch up with me and more of my personal life and stuff like that. My first tip on how to have a stress-free holiday season is so simple. It's just stop for a second and breathe, okay? Breathe. Take a minute to just stop and be present, be mindful of the moment in front of you. Usually when we're stressed out during this time, it's because we're thinking about the holiday party we have to prepare for, or just all these responsibilities, gift shopping, etc. So instead of like putting your mind on the things you have to do or the things that are coming up, just take this moment to ignore the future, stop worrying, and enjoy the present moment that's right in front of you, and know that you can always handle what's ever in front of you. You can always handle the present. I find that when you're stressed or overwhelmed, the thing that will benefit you the most is just to take like a deep breath, 10 deep breaths, and just sit and notice the moment that's right in front of you. Also, take the present moment to be thankful for what you have. Bring gratitude into your moments. I know it's Thanksgiving soon, but honestly, gratitude is something you should be practicing like every single day of the year, not just around Thanksgiving. So it's important to just remember to stop, breathe, take time to be present, and be thankful for what you have. My second tip is start early with your holiday shopping. So ideally, you should start now. Start planning on what gifts you need to get for your loved ones. And even better, like maybe you can work out a thing where you don't have to get as many gifts. So less gifts to buy equals less stress. For example, with my friends and family, now we only do like white elephant gift exchange, which means we each bring one gift to the party and then we play this game where it's like I'm sure you guys have heard of it. If you don't know about it, I'll post a link on instructions on how to play white elephant, but it really just reduces the stress from like having to find gifts for every single person versus like bringing one gift and having this game where you can spend some more fun bonding time together. You can also consider not getting physical gifts at all. Instead, like take your loved ones out to a nice dinner or buy tickets to a certain experience. Anything goes. I'll actually be coming out with a holiday gift guide video soon, so stick around for that. Number 3, remember that it's okay to say no. It's okay to decline invitations to parties. It's okay to not help someone do something when your plate is already full. Like, just know that you don't have to be a people pleaser during this time. And because the holidays is a time where everyone is super busy, if you say no, people will understand why. Because, everyone's busy. Generally, we respect each other's busyness. And if you don't have time to come to the party, or if you don't have time to help them out with something, it sucks. But at the same time, most likely people will understand that you can't do that. Because ultimately, guys, our well-being is our number one priority. If you're gonna go crazy pulling yourself in all these directions, it's not worth it. So just remember, it's okay to say no. My fourth tip on how to have a stress-free holiday season is to declutter your to-do list. So you might have a ton of things to do during this time, so it's important to start to declutter and cross out the things that aren't really necessary. So with each task, ask yourself, if I don't do this, what's gonna happen? If the world's gonna end, if it's really important, then okay, do that thing. But you might realize that some things are not super important, it's just like a nice to have. So this is your time to kind of cut things out, simplify, and prioritize. I actually have this exercise that I shared in this previous video. I'll link it right here. It's an interactive exercise you can follow to declutter your to-do list. And this leads me to my next tip, which is done is better than perfect. I've mentioned this line before. It's kind of a motto I have when things get crazy, and the inner perfectionist in you just wants to make everything perfect, wants to get all the details right. But in reality, you don't have that much time and you only have so much sanity left that it's okay if things are just good enough and you just leave it at that. For example, if you're hosting a holiday party and you want all the food and decorations to be super Pinterest and aesthetic, like that could be a lot of pressure. So I know we want to strive for perfection, but just learn to be okay with good enough. Learn to be okay with, done is better than perfect. Number 6, save time for self-care. I always talk about how self-care is the most important thing because you got to take care of yourself first before you give and take care of others. So during the holiday season, even I am guilty of this. I kind of like put my self-care on the back burner and just like, you're so busy doing everything else that you kind of give away, you kind of like forge your self-care time. My tip today is to preserve your self-care routine. Continue doing the things that feed your soul, that make you feel good. For example, your morning routine, whether you like to meditate or journal or exercise, do those things still during the holiday season because it's important to stay consistent with your self-care so that you don't get too like overwhelmed and crazy. Even if you're just carving out like 10 to 15 minutes of me time in the mornings, that will make so much of a difference in the rest of your day. My next tip is to use aromatherapy to create a calming space for yourself so you can de-stress and relax. Scents are actually really powerful in changing our mood and our mindset. So having calming scents like lavender or eucalyptus in your environment will really shape the way that you feel in your day. So I love using this little aroma diffuser. I put like a couple drops of essential oils, and I have like an essential oil pack where I just mix and match different scents depending on what I feel like. So it's fun because you choose what scent you want to put into your space and you choose how you want to feel, and it really does change your day and it adds that little like specialness to your space. I think it just really makes you feel more luxurious. It makes me feel like I'm like in a yoga studio or something. Number 8, moving your body will always help you de-stress. So make sure you get enough exercise, do yoga regularly, just do things where you can move your body, stretch, and break out a sweat, because when you're stressed out, your muscles get so tense and you really need to physically move your body in order to release that tension and, stretch it out, shake it out, work it out, do whatever you gotta do to get your body in shape so that things are flowing. I'm sure we all know that exercise has so many benefits, like more than I can name in this video, but just know that when you're stressed, you gotta take yourself out of that stress zone and move your body, break out a sweat, release some endorphins, because exercise does make you happier. Tip number 9, focus on what's important. So like I mentioned in the beginning, the holiday season is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be about spending time with your loved ones, making memories, laughing, enjoying the winter and winter activities and stuff like that. So just remember to ask yourself when you're stressed out about something, is this going to matter in 5 years, in 10 years? Because if it's like a small, minuscule detail, it's probably not going to matter. But if it's something like spending more time with your family during this time, like that's probably gonna matter. So don't let your mind get carried away with all these worries and anxieties. Just ask yourself, is this gonna matter in 5 years or in 10 years? If it's not gonna matter, then don't worry about it. Just chill. My last tip is to have fun. So something that I'm trying to do as I get older is learning to take life less seriously and just have more fun. Because like I mentioned in the previous tip, like, is this really gonna matter in 5 years or 10 years? If it's not, like, the details won't really matter. So ultimately just enjoy the moment in front of you, enjoy your time with your loved ones, enjoy being young, enjoy being the age that you are right now, because you will never be this age in the future again. We're constantly getting older every day. So just, enjoy being the youngest you will ever be right now at this very hour, very minute, very second. I always like to think about life that way because you forget that time is constantly moving, time is constantly pulling us forward, that if you're just stressing out about everything all the time, you're literally losing time to have fun. So let go a little bit, go easier on yourself, take everything in life a little less seriously, and you'll realize that it won't make that big of a deal. With that mindset, you can be more lighthearted about things and just have more fun in life. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so, so much, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, and fabulous, and fun, and stress-free holiday season. Bye.